They left behind their school and work to see the sights from Broome to Burke. If you have a travel thirst, they'll quench us. Big bushy adventures. For 6 months they're on the road, right under each other's nose. All the mess and all the stenches. Big bushy adventures.
Welcome back to Big Bushy Adventures. This one's on Broome and Dampier Peninsula.
Yeah, so we left Karajini early-ish in the morning and had a huge day. Just decided we're going to head to Broome. So we stopped in Port Hedland for a little bit just to have a look around, and then stopped at a roadhouse. Dampier, was it? Yeah, because it was getting a bit dark and late. There was a lot of wildlife, cows and birds, and so we didn't want to risk it. We stopped in at Sandfire, and the next day we made it to Broome, where we stayed at Cable Beach Caravan Park. Highly recommend. We weren't sure whether we would get accommodation because we hadn't booked, as we don't, being school holidays, but it was so quiet.
Yeah, we're really lucky. It's a great caravan park. The sites were huge, shady, yeah.
A beautiful pool.
Kids had some friends there that we actually met at Alice Springs. Pretty early in our trip. So it was nice to catch up with them, and kids played for.
Yeah, it was nice for them to have friends again, wasn't it? So Cable Beach, we actually booked in for 4 nights because it was Easter, so we wanted to kind of be in the same spot for Easter.
Had the most special Easter ever.
We did.
We did horizontal falls, and it was my second favourite experience on this trip. It was amazing. We got there, we had to leave at, we got up at like 4:30, and then we got picked up at 5. We got on the plane, it was a seaplane.
The archipelago islands. So we flew out, it took about an hour and a half to get there because they do the low flying over Cape Leveque in the Dampier Peninsula. And you go on a boat ride through the falls. We went through the big ones, and then there's also a little one which I didn't realise, but it wasn't the right time, so we didn't go right through, but we went up in it.
Yeah, we got up in its grill. But yeah, it's just one of those things you never know when you book. Whether you're going to get to go through the second one or not, it's just all time related.
We got to feed the horny mouse sharks, and there was one big bull shark.
Yeah, we did get a big bull shark still up there, didn't we? Jamison got in the shark cage. Had a bit of a boat beep, didn't you?
Yeah, and then we went on a leisurely boat ride through some of the Kimberley, and then they fly you back straight to Broome, and you get all that great sights there. It was pretty spectacular Easter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was so fun. And then we could eat chocolate for the rest of the day.
The Easter Bunny found us by the time we Roebuck has the red sand, which meets the blue water, which is, I've never seen that before. It was just amazing. And then James Price Point, which has a really interesting story. If anyone's interested, look it up. So we got there and thought, why do people come here? And then, I don't know, after being there for one of our longest stops, actually, it really, really grows on you, and we absolutely found it quite hard to leave, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a great spot.
Cable Beach, so we went there most nights to watch the sunset, and it is not just a sunset, it's just a whole experience. Cable Beach, huge, drove down there every night, had fish and chips once, kids boogie boarded, which worried me at times because they were the only people in there. I don't know if it was the crocs or the sharks or what it was, but not many people swim.
The beach must hold a bit of clay or something in the sand that retains all the water from the high tide, so that you get all the reflections with the sunset. So the beach, the actual sand kind of replicates whatever's in the sky, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. You can drive right down. There's camel rides if that is something that interests you. We'd already done the camels at Uluru, so we chose not to. But yeah, it was just absolutely the most magical sunset ever. And every day is so different. You think, oh, it's not going to be that good, and then it just turns out so amazing. Best sunset of the trip by far.
Great fishing.
For dinosaur footprints, but we didn't find any down line. But yeah, from there we headed up to the Dampier Peninsula. As we said, we'd already gone as far as James. Decided not to take the van in there, but we took the van up to Pender Bay and Gumbanan Gumbanan Wilderness Resort, something like that, but Gumbanan.
Any of them spectacular. Yeah. So hard and wide for that's hard and that's for
Yeah, there was Love Heart Rock, and then we tried to find a rock pool, but it got a bit dark. Yeah, it was very dark, and then the mozzies really started hammering us, and it wasn't a pleasant time. We were just getting absolutely eaten alive. The best campsite of our trip because it was just so stunning. But little did we know what Gumbanan was going to be like. So Gumbanan, we stayed, it's an Aboriginal owned property, and basically we were really lucky to go to Pender Bay and Gumbanan because all of the Aboriginal, it's all Aboriginal land and communities, but they're all closed still due to COVID, so we're very lucky to get to go there. And it was just a really, really special time at Gumbanan, I think. Gumbanan, not Pender.
Yeah, this is Gumbanan.
Yeah, you said Pender.
Oh, Gumbanan.
Yeah, so there's an outdoor shower. We had a campfire. We caught fish and ate the fish that we caught.
They caught a huge rock right down this and set us back on the road. Well, we still got it. And we caught 3 trevally, silver trevally. And
really great. Pender Bay, they're probably a little bit more commercialised, I guess. But if that's what you like, then that's it's a pretty good spot in there as well, I suppose. And just that whole Dampier Peninsula area is great. And I think if you've got a boat with you, you're travelling, you got your tinny or whatever, then it'd be better again. Fishing off the bank there was great, so yeah, I'd imagine it'd be 10 times better going out in the boat. Check it out, Dampier Peninsula.
This is our time in Broome and Dampier Peninsula. Next stop, the Kimberley. Righto.
Yeah, we're on Cable Beach in Broome, looking for dinosaur footprints.
Traveling in a fried out Gumbanan on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. She said, do you come from a land down under? Women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4", full of muscle. I said, do you speak my language, brother? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. He said, I come from a land down under. Wabidas flow and chunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Lying in a den in Bombay with a slack jaw and not a lot to say. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. He said, oh, do you come from a land down under? Oh yeah, yeah. Women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. We are living in a land down under. Oh yeah, yeah. Women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. jaw, not a lot to say. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. He said, oh, do you come from a land down under? Oh yeah, yeah. Women glow and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover.
No more. I'm sick of us not doing this right. That's why I think I'm cutting you from my life. No more wasted energy spinning the place where every hour away. I need an escape to center me. And I don't mean to make a rush for the door, but time's a currency. I'm currently bored. I'll be leaving it soon. I don't mean to be rude, but this ain't for me. Like your mom's seeing your nudes. I got places I'd rather be and wanting to see. Stopping to breathe so hard around these oxygen thieves. I ain't waiting around for all my days to amount to less than average shit. The bag of that is weighing me down. You can take my pride and money and leverage that, but you taking my time, something I'll never get back. And you bet that I'ma get to a run. I got a lot of regrets, won't let you be another. So I'ma exit casually, do a stealth before I'm the next casualty of myself.
Everybody say hi. Look who's finally arrived. I'm not looking for a good time. I'm just looking for the exit sign. I'm just trying to get by. Maybe you want to many times. I'm not standing in the bathroom line. I'm just looking for the exit sign.
I'm like pace to start fresh like a born again. Jesus wept. I need him and reminded if it was a fence. We make moves, not advance. Feels like you'll never leave. And of course when don't care who goes against. Not you, not him, not two, not 10. Call you bluff and call you friend. You win it for your 15 minutes. It's 10:15. I take a mace out.
There we go, folks, on the left hand side there, the narrow gummy looks directly below, and the wide gummy is under the left.
For a good time, I'm just looking for the exit sign. I'm just trying to get by. Been here one too many times. I'm not standing in the bathroom line. I'm just looking for the exit sign.
I'm like, no, I ain't even trying to check in my code. I'm only trying to check in my
Boogaboarding at Cable Beach.
stick around for the vibe.
Oh yes, we are.
Shallow as it gets, but when it's who say what are you getting with me? Hit the floor,
This school but fun way.
the door, hit the
I didn't know we were catching that on.
let us wait to the minute that you can get.
And look at the sunset. I'll catch one with line. Should I? Oh, that was a perfect day. I always do that. Yeah? Okay, we're going on this one.
Everybody say hi. Look who's finally arrived. I'm not looking for a good time.
And Nigel's out there boogie boarding.
Exit sign.
And that's his first wave.
Been here one too many times. I'm not standing in the bathroom line. I'm just looking for the exit sign. Everybody say hi. Look who's finally arrived. I'm not looking for a good time. I'm just looking for the exit sign. I'm just trying to get by. Been here one too many times. I'm not standing in the bathroom line. I'm just looking for the exit sign.
So down here at Cable Beach, if you've never been here, you can come down and have a camel ride, but please, if you're riding along
I've been feeling like a lone wolf,
Cable Beach, Broome at sunset,
when I hit the beat, that's what I'd rather do. Spreading that mood, bro, get me on the dance floor. We could have a dance off, do it all night. Feeling all juiced up, getting my groove on, set it up super. We could take a flight, alright? Said, ooh, you got me feeling myself. Now I put it on you. Cool as hell. I said, ooh, you got me feeling myself. Now I put it on you. Cool as hell. You could be my favorite. You make me feel the type of way. looking back at you really on track. Are you really on the path to where you wanna be? Doing out a nungo, only know me. I ain't in the coma, I really don't sleep. I ain't even tripping every minute that I'm living. I'ma get it on the rhythm, we can keep it low key. I said, ooh, you got me feeling myself. Now I put it on you. Cool as hell. I said, ooh, you got me feeling myself. Now I put it on you. Cool as hell. You could be my favorite. You make me feel the type of way.
It was a dark and gloomy night. Down here.
In the city, where I broke down and cried.
Trying to find a little
Now I'm roaming
rock
the highway.
bit hard going, but it looks
Picture on my
like
mind.
it's going to be
Got
pretty
my
spectacular.
guitar, looking for a good time. I'm living the dream.
Right on sunset.
Wild free.
Oh, careful of that one, hun.
Wherever I go. Turn my back
Here
on
we
the
are at
rapids.
Pender Bay with the Heart Rock. And hopefully we're about to find a little rock pool on sunset.
Things can turn around.
And we are camped.
Freedom is
I don't know if you can see the band, but
within.
right up on the cliff there.
Choice is how you live. Listen to your heart and just say, I'm living a dream. Wild and free. Living a dream. Wherever I go. Under the stars, I'm the richest man alive. Give me wide open spaces every time. Living a dream,
Oh, that's
wild and free. Living a dream, wherever I go. Living a dream, wild and free. Living a dream, wherever I go.
Tropical shower ever.
We are preparing dinner. Today's catch. A couple of trevally.
Black is royalty, black is loyalty to the family culture in the land upon which we stand. So much more than just the color of our skin. You see, the color of my kin is nothing like the one I met. No such thing as half cuts. When we talk about black, you either are, you aren't. Results of the past, lines on the face of my elders, reminded of dark times by the stories that they tell us. Hey, I'm zealous of the real. My people around the nation, tell us how you feel. Just look at where we've come from. That things cannot be undone. We stand for the anthem. We gotta sing our own songs.
What'd you get? Oh, I like
I'm just trying to do all I can while I'm here and pave the way for the next few years for my peers. See, all I know by the stories I've been told, everything that glistens ain't gold. No Midas touch, but with the lightest touch I can light the path that we follow. Living on borrowed time, stepping through narrow minds. Wish we could press rewind, but this is what we got. So I sing for our children. We'll continue building strong communities and help burst through the ceiling. Sing for our elders, those who hold the knowledge, our timekeepers and all our storytellers. Water fills the eyes before falling like waterfalls. Sadness for our ancestors, happiness for the fact we're still here. So we sing.
How you like it? Capable Lake. How warm's this water? Yeah. Bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Bob in the sand.